609-1428, 10-minute call, and then feel what you would feel like 9 weeks later if you made an extra 12K. And then I said, number 3, you're going to sow your $199 seed and purchase your Quick Start cookie cutter pack so you can start making some dough. That dough is what, 12K in 9 weeks. Number 4, now you want to believe, B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Never forget hearing Mr. Billy Breakthrough Jr. His last name's, anyway, it was not Willie Langley, but the young Breakthrough Jr. Well, I see it. Tubbs, there you go. So he said, believe, because Emmanuel lives, I expect victory every day. That's exactly for believe. And I just changed it a little bit. Because Emmanuel lives, I experience victory every day. So believe the biblical principle, number 4, that you will, get this now, capital W, capital I, capital L, capital L, you will bring forth fruit after your own kind. And the fruit in this case is team members. So you'll bring forth team members, fruit after your own kind. Genesis 1, verse 11 talks about the bring forth fruit after your own kind. So everything that God created, he put a seed with it so it could bring forth fruit after its own kind. And so watch this, my friend. See, this is how you get confidence. This is how you're able to talk to people boldly. This is how you're able to talk to people with some authority, my friend, and that is when you've done something now based on the biblical principle, I can now expect, come on somebody, I can now start expecting, because the Bible teaches I'm going to bring forth fruit after my own kind. And that's why, my friend, that's why you want to be the type of team member that if everybody on your team was like you, your team would be like exploding, right? Experiencing breakthroughs. Watch this. Why? Because see, sometimes what happens is we practice things, but then we don't claim the principle. No, you don't just want to practice. You got to practice, my friend, and claim that principle. And the principle is you're going to bring forth fruit after your own kind. So the principle is I've sowed my seed, my $199 seed, which, by the way, I already get a harvest up immediately because my products are already worth more than what I'm paying. So I'm getting an instant harvest. Now I'm getting a harvest in my health, but I'm also going to get a harvest in my wealth, and then I'm going to get a harvest in my wisdom if I get the 21-day breakthrough challenge. Watch this, my friend. So, again, you must, number 1, be able to follow instructions. Number 2, listen to the 888-609-1428. Number 3, sow your $199 seed. Number 4, believe the biblical principle that you'll bring forth fruit or team members after your own kind. Genesis 1:11. Number 5, commit to 2 hours per day. Commit to 2 hours per day. That's right. I'm talking about being part of the 2-9-12 club of the K.L.U.B. Again, 2 people, getting them to duplicate the 9 levels that within weeks make extra $12,000. So commit. Can you get an extra 2 hours per week? You know, like Bernard Mallory, this guy's just incredible, right? He's incredible. They do the schedule that he keeps, but he sets aside time every day to do his business, and that's why he made global ambassador. Is on his way to crowning up, right? And of course he has that incredible assistance from Mary. They work together as a team. But watch this, my friend. So number 6, get ready. Number 6. Here you go. Invite others for a limited time now, Monday through Friday, to the 4 live calls. And the best thing is to get them on the first call, which is 6 o'clock Central or 7 Eastern. Why? Because if they get on the first call, then they can get excited, get some other folks on the second call that starts a half hour later. And these are only like 15-minute calls. At the max, it goes 20, right? But there's going to be, for a limited time, 4 live calls. I call this sweatless victory. Sweatless victory. Why? Because John Austin is doing all the heavy lifting. John Austin had made $100K in 9 weeks. John Austin had built a team of 3 million people. John Austin of the company says, you know what? I'm going to work for you. I'm working for you, Les Carter. I'm working for you, Chester Ray. I'm working for you, Patricia Allen, Marvelous Mary, Bishop Neal. I'm working for you, Sam Lopez, Nanette. Hey, John. Hey, KM. I'm working for you. I'm doing this for you, Pastor Kenny Smith. I'm doing this for you. So you were going to be able to put me to work for you, LJ, James Hall. I mean, what CEO goes to work for the folk in the company? See, See, he's practicing what the Bible says, and don't be like the Gentiles who lord over. No, he said the servant will be the greatest of all. And John Austin says, I'm going to serve. Watch this now. I'm going to serve the folk. David Oliver, are you getting this? For you? Willie Langley, Garrett, Darylyn Webb, for you, Lily Gray, Gloria. He's saying, you know what? I'm going to work for you. So listen, 4 calls Monday through Friday for a limited time, and sweatless victory. What does that mean? That means we're going to partner, and I'm going to do all the heavy lifting. You just get them on the call, and I'm going to try to get them in your business. I'm going to try to lay out this cookie-cutter plan in such a way they're going to say, yep, I'm ready to join, and I'm going to send them back to you to join. Folks, it's never been done like this before. I'm saying, listen, this is simple. 7 simple-step breakthrough formula to financial success. By the way, a formula is something that works every time by everyone that works it in every situation that they work it in. Now, nothing works until you do. But I'm going to tell you something, nothing's going to work better than this when you do. And again, we're not just talking about working it, my friend. We're talking about working with faith, working with belief. And the 2912 Club, K.L.U.B, Kingdompreneurs, leveraging ultimate breakthroughs, getting 2 people over a 9-week period, going down 9 levels, creating $12,000. It's a cookie cutter. Just if you got the dough, my friend, you just put that cookie cutter on it, and it's going to make the right cookie. I'm saying, you get 5 inches. And so, can you invite people to the call? 2 Timothy 2:2 says, "The things thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit that unfaithful men shall be able to teach others also." So John Austin says you might want to get 2, and next week 4. Why? Well, first of all, you make $75 every time somebody gets that $99 package. And let me remind you again, the silver alone, Mr. Austin said, power of silver. It's a pure concentrate silver. It has 200 parts per million, which is 100 times more than average people are used to colloidal silver, right? It would take about $50,000. Austin talked to me about this other company he recommended. It would take $50,000 worth of their silver just to compare to 1 bottle of our silver. When I speak live at different conferences, I sell my 21-day breakthrough challenge for $397. But here, my friend, you can get again for only $199. You can get 3 of the products for the body and 1 product for the mind, which is a 21-day breakthrough challenge. And many of you already taken it, so guess what? You can just get 4 of the premium products for your body, and they stack up. Get some. But listen, you want to be an example. You want to be the role model. You want to be able to see the difference between Jesus and everybody else. Everybody else didn't have much, so they had to talk much. Jesus lived much, talked little. He just said, "Follow me." But his life backed up everything that he said. So I'm telling you, my friend, you want to be able to tell, listen, get your quick start pack. Let's get going, cut some cookies and make some. But if you haven't done it, come on now. Some of you have already gotten this before, so have I done. But listen, I'm telling you, this is what's going to make this thing happen. By the way, and I know some of you stretch. By the way, if you have a credit card, you can put it on your credit card, and then you get 2 people, like you get 2 people to sign up. That's $75 each. That's $150. And Mr. Austin says get 2 a week. Why? Because some of those 2 one of those may flake off. But not only that, if you get 2 a week, you're making $150 extra a week on top of what you're going to make with this 12 grand. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? So that's the everyday money, right? And for instance, yesterday I had 3 people sign up. That was $225, right? So I'm saying there's no limit to how many, but I'm saying this new, are you ready to be a club member, a 2-9-12 club member? Are you willing to take these 7 simple step breakthrough formula to financial success? Well, here's the last one, number 7. The last one, number 7, is ask the question, and that is after they've been on the live call or after they've heard the 888-609-1428. Ask the question. If John Austin, the CEO, is willing to dedicate part of his life to your success, again, if John Austin, the CEO, is willing to dedicate part of his life to your success, would you allow him to empower you or would you pass? If they say pass, pass by them, right? But if they say yes, then you sign them up and then just teach them to follow steps 1 through 7. Folks, I mean, it's simple. It's 7 simple steps. Now, here's what I know. If you take 1 step, you only got 6 more to go. You take the second step, you got 5 more. You see what I'm saying? It's just step by step. All we need is people who can follow us. But I tried something like this before. And okay, but this time you come in with belief. This time you come in realizing that we got it laid out in such a simplistic way that a little child can follow. I mean, Mr. Austin talks about his 9-year-old daughter who was doing something, using a little script and asking people questions. By the way, I demonstrated this with some folks yesterday. I'll say to people, hey, listen, if there's a possible way of you making an extra $12,000 in the next 9 weeks, leveraging 2 key people, would that be worth 10 minutes of your time? Yes or yes? They're like, well, yeah. I'm like, well, hold on 1 second. And I click over and dial 888-609-1428 and let them listen to it. And at the end, I'm like, okay, so if John Austin, the CEO, is willing to dedicate part of his life to your success, to empower you to make an extra $12K in 9 weeks, would you allow him to empower you, or would you pass? And no, I wouldn't. Okay, well, we need to get you started. It's only going to be $199. And again, if you don't have the money on you, you can use a credit card, put the $199 down, and sign up a couple folks. And by the time your bill comes in, we'll have made the money to pay because you're going to make $75. So if you sign up 3 people within the next couple weeks, right? 3 people, that's $225. You can take that and pay off the credit card thing before it comes in. And so now you got started with no money out of pocket. You leverage OPM, other people's money. And not only that, now you are an example. And now you've demonstrated someone a breakthrough principle that when it seems like they don't have the wherewithal, okay, you can find another way. See, you got to learn to be a breakthroughpreneur. I got to break that down to y'all one day. A breakthroughpreneur, right? And that is going to find a way, follow a way, be favored with a way, force a way, but we're going to find a way. No, we're going to make a way. There's a way. I'm going to find it. If not, I'm going to invent it, right? So here's what I'm saying. These simple steps. Go through it one more time. Okay? So the 2-9-12 club. Number 1, you must be able to follow simple step-by-step instructions that can create you an extra $12K or more in 9 weeks or less by a guy who made $100K in 9 weeks and built a team of $3 million. So to simplify it, make it short, you must be able to follow simple step-by-step instructions. Number 2, listen to the 888-609-1428, it's a 10-minute call, and then imagine how you would feel 9 weeks from now with over an additional $12,000. Number 3, sow your $199 seed and purchase your Quick Start cookie cutter pack so you can start making some dough. Now, by the way, in extreme cases, if you just know where you have it, guess what? If you sign up 3 people, that will then pay for your pay for your cookie cutter, and you have a few dollars left over. No company ever does anything like this, and I wouldn't spread that too much because let folks make them stretch a little bit because it's the ones that stretch that'll make it happen. Okay. Now, then I said number 4, believe the biblical principle that you will bring forth fruit or team members after your own kind, Genesis 1:11. Number 5, I said commit to 2 hours per day. Of course, you can take Sunday off. Number 6, invite others to the Monday through Friday for a limited time, the 4 live calls, experience sweatless victory. And that's on the regular corporate line, by the way. And number 7, ask the question of John Austin, the CEO, is willing to dedicate part of his life to your success to allow him to empower you. Would you pass? And then it's just rinse, duplicate, and repeat, okay? So let me just make sure everybody has that, the corporate numbers. Again, 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern. The number is 505-604-3104. 515-604-3104. By the way, if you log into your back office, they now have the Quick Start scoreboard that shows who's there on the scoreboard. And I'm going to say congratulations to this team, Shark Nation, Breakthrough Bible Dream Team. We make up about 80% of the people on that list. And, of course, we top the charts, right? So that's what we do. So, again, congratulations. I know some of you have already gotten your Quick Start pack. I know that, so congratulations to that. And, you want your team members to follow suit, make sure you sow your seed first. And then, my friend, you want to then encourage them to follow suit. But I'm telling you, I was talking to Mr. Austin again last night. Again, he's looking to us. I'm telling you, he's looking at this team to be the ones to carry it out. And so anyway, my friend, if you go on that list, you look, I think I even sent it out last night, but you'll see, my friend, just filled with folks from on this line. So congratulations to those of you who have implemented and taken action. And congratulations in advance to those of you who are going to do the same. And so God bless you. Thank you. We appreciate you. Love you. You can do this. And my friend, we're here to empower you.